flight from your daily plight with all your might.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another video. We're here to check out Ren, the Tale of Jenny and Screech. A lot of you guys have told me that the Tale of Jenny and Screech precedes Vincent's tale, and that it might give me some understanding as into the part of Richard's tale. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. You know what the links are? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and play. This guy Ren is just a walking, talking instrument, ain't he? Like, already starting off with the guitar, and man, it's like watching him do it makes me want to go ahead and pick up the guitar and just start, learning and just hearing him with his mouth doing this, straight up walking instrument, man.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before. She wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Our poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy called Screech. Reached with the sheath at the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete. And he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Okay, so Jenny ends up getting robbed by Screech. And it seems that it has ended quite poorly, right?
A story life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. This
Okay, so yeah, she did die. All right, clocked out like Big Ben. Big Ben is the clock, the tower. Big clock. The time. Her time is run out. Okay.
Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate. With something far more sinister in mind, does away. Hey, babe, you in? No, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
I've never seen someone use a guitar as a strumming as a means of firing 4 bullets. Oh man, creativity at its finest.
Story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
Tragic. The way he's playing it right there, it kind of reminds me of like when I was really into electronic music and I would like listen to like the more of the vocal types. But you know, you would hear instruments kind of like that. Not really a lot, more like more of the melodic type. But wow.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale. Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was the wrong one, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet.
I swear every time he starts rapping, he starts getting all this lyrical. I have to be like, bringing at the knick-knack, paddywhack. Oh, buddy. Buddy. Okay, let me bring that back.
Crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke.
I'm not gonna lie. The contents of these lyrics are quite harrowing, but I ain't gonna lie. Hey, he's spitting. He's spitting. Okay.
Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, She was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005, a lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Yo, that is wild. Okay. Whoa. It's so crazy because I'm wondering, where does Violet fit into this entire thing? And for it to just end like that is crazy. So now I understand where Richard comes into all this. But for how everything played out in the Tale of Jenny and Screech is just... okay. This is where I'm going to get into all my thoughts about this. Because, my goodness, guys. You guys weren't lying to me when you were telling me to watch this one, specifically the 13-minute one. You guys were telling me to check this out. And again, you guys came through with something just absolutely... just... the storytelling, it's like... okay, so this is where I'm going to go and say. The Tale of Jenny and Screech is just a very tragic tale of a family. And it starts with Violet, and then it goes to Jenny and Screech. However many years into the future. Violet was a young girl. She was silent, and she was born into a very toxic, dysfunctional family, where her father more than likely mistreated both her and her mother. And then up until she moved out at 16, she moved out, and now she's living on her own, and then she meets a guy named Stevie. After meeting Stevie, she ends up being in this life where it's like she found someone somewhat like her dad, mistreating her, like, treating her very poorly. And it came to the point where he beat her so bad that she ended up passing away. But like saying whether tragedy or miracle, like these two things happened at the same time. While it was tragic that Violet lost her life due to the actions of Stevie, she was able to give birth to both her children, both Jenny and Screech. So I'm assuming that the children were put into foster care, because there's no way that they didn't go after the guy that did this to Violet, because she ended up passing away because of it. Brother and sister grew up apart, and then we have the events in the Tale of Jenny and Screech. Jenny is walking home. She ends up meeting Screech, and she doesn't know that's her brother. And of course, she's getting robbed, and the events play out. Jenny, unfortunately, passes away. Screech is on the run. He's trying to go ahead and, lay low and whatnot. He can't find a way to escape and whatnot, so he decides to confront the police on his own, and he ends up getting ended by Richard, which leads on into the story of Richard's tale, which if you want to see my reaction to that, my links are in the description down below, or you can go ahead and check on the channel, and you'll be able to see my reaction to Vincent's tale. This whole story is a whole story just based off of tragedy, of mistreatment. I can't say the actual word because YouTube is kind of funny about the way that some of these words are, but you get what I mean. It's a story of a tragic story of mistreatment, almost kind of like a generational curse from the grandparents to the matriarch, to the children. I mean, it's just like one after the other. Like the family can't get a break. But there's that one particular lyric says that the devil comes to dance. Is an interesting one because to me that stood out to me because if you think about it in the word, if I may get a little biblical here, the fact says the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And you can see it throughout the entire story of this family. This family just did not catch a break. It's just one thing after the other. From the parents, from Violet's parents' mistreatment to Stevie's mistreatment of Violet. And then it ended up with brother eliminating sister. And then brother ended up getting taken out by Richard, a.k.a. police. Which just ended the family line practically right then and there. It's just wow. So a lot of you guys in the comments have told me that when Ren does things, especially when it comes to the storytelling or the music videos, that a lot of what he does is intentional. When he does the Jenny part, he wears red clothing. And then when he does Screech, it's blue. You think about red and blue when you mix them together. What do you get? You get purple or violet. And then you move on to Violet's tale. The lyricism in this is really good, especially the parts where he went a cappella. That right there, I like. You can already tell I was just having the time of my life. Every time like he goes from singing, and then he just all of a sudden it's like the shift of the change where you just hear him start rapping, and I'm just like, bro, yeah, just keep going. And a lot of you guys told me about other ones where he does fast rap. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and check that one out too. But that was the video. Tell me guys, what do you think? What do you think about what I had to say about this video? Also, tell me, what do you think about the story? And also tell me what this story meant to you and how you perceived it. Please drop a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also don't forget the bell so you know when I upload. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.